Hello, Gemini. Congratulations, guys. You guys came in first as the most viewed video for the second half of the month. So what that equates to is that you get a bonus reading here. So you guys are first. So I'm going to be using these two decks here. The first is my self-created one, Heart and Soul Love Oracle. And then I'll go ahead and grab some cards from Mystic Moon's deck, Arrows of Love. General advice, as always, for your bonus reading. So take from it what makes sense for you, as always. Release the rest. So let's begin taking a look at the initial opening messages for your bonus reading here, Gemini, when it comes to you and your person. So not focusing on any particular questions really, or even any labels as far as the type of connection here. Twin flame, soulmate, doesn't really matter. Just taking a look at the energy of what it is that you need to know right now. Whoever it is that you are thinking about, Gemini. For your bonus reading here, we have one. So this card says, we only have one life. Fill it with your hopes, wishes, dreams, and goals, whatever they may be. We only have one heart. Fill it with love, joy, happiness, fulfillment, contentment, and gratitude. We only have one love, the only one that truly has that one beating heart of yours. Cherish it. So there's one person here on this planet that has captured your heart. Just one person. You know who that person is. Okay. This is interesting. We have him. Okay. So of course this represents a masculine energy. And in this particular instance, it's a divine masculine who is a male. So it does say him. We are all different and unique in our own way, yet we are all the same. We love, we live, we laugh, we dream, hope, hurt, heal, and cry too. Don't underestimate our soft side. We do have one and are just as weak and vulnerable as you are sometimes. We can move mountains to be with you, make your dreams come true, and win you with our charms. So, a couple of interpretations here. My audience predominantly feminine. So if you are focused on a particular masculine here, this masculine sees you as the one for them, the one who has truly captured their heart, his heart, okay? And maybe that's how you feel about your masculine as well, that this is the one for you, your search is over, it's a done deal. Okay, so let's grab one more card and then we'll clarify with tarot here for Gemini for this bonus reading. So you have found the one for you. Now, whether you guys are together or not, that's a whole different story. We'll see. We do have faith. Life has a way of bringing us to our knees when we lose faith in a situation, in someone, in ourselves. The most heartfelt prayers are born from those moments of heartache, desperation, and hope. So the way it's presenting itself here, and I'm feeling it really more so for my divine feminines that resonate with this, simply because we do have this him card right here representing the divine masculine in this reading. So I feel it could be this masculine who at one point during this journey either lost faith in the connection, lost faith in themselves, that they weren't going to be able to make this work, and maybe just not quite knowing how to fix the distance or separation, if that's what's going on, or whatever you guys might be dealing with currently. So let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle Tarot with a twist. So this is a tarot deck that contains new oracle messages, as well as new court cards in addition to all of the traditional tarot messages. So let's see what presents itself here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading. What do we need to know here? Are you guys going through some issues, struggles? We do have the maple tree coming in. So as you can see, it's falling in the upright. Balance, longevity, strong promise, generosity, intelligence, and seasons change. So maybe right now there's this need to bring balance back into the connection. This is also telling us that this relationship, despite any issues or obstacles that you guys might have faced, it can withstand the test of time. This is actually coming through as a very strong bond between two people, promises that were made, or even promises that were broken, might have compromised the integrity of the relationship. but it's now time to make smarter choices, better choices. Seasons change for me represents time that's passing. You know, that maybe several seasons or even a season has shifted to the next season. So that's an indication that time is moving forward. And through time, there can only be healing. There could only be perhaps lessons that are learned as a result of time continuing to move. So let's see what else is going on here for Gemini for this bonus reading. We have Archangel Michael coming in now. And maybe your person's name could be Michael. I am your warrior angel to help you fight your fears when it comes to manifesting your dreams and finding love. Countless romantic connections turn into missed opportunities because we allow our fears to create barriers. I'm here to help you overcome these challenges. I can offer you the guidance you seek as well as the strength and bravery to act on that guidance. Bravery isn't the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of it. If you're struggling with your nerves to pursue your love interest, call on me. And you see how it's lining up? It's right next to the him card right here. So perhaps Archangel Michael is here to assist the masculine to be able to overcome their fears, to reach out, and to have faith that this is a workable situation here. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And it's interesting that we've got the Hermit right after that. So again, representing Virgo. The Nine of Pentacles, it's somebody who is independent, self-sufficient, able to stand on their own 2 feet, financially successful. Maybe this is the person that you're thinking about. Or, of course, it could be the divine masculine here. But this is also a card of somebody who could be single and solo and independent. And then we've got the Hermit right next to it. So this is also somebody who could be spending time on their own, just needing time to themselves. It is a card of being in solitude, you know, taking time to really focus on what's happening internally, soul searching, self-reflecting. Maybe this is something that you guys both needed time apart to really think things through. And then we've got the yellow rose coming in also. That could be someone's favorite flower. The yellow rose is symbolic of friendship, joy, caring, affection, and good luck, as it says right there. And I feel the masculine certainly is letting you know, Divine Feminine, that they still care for you. When they think about you, it makes them happy. You're blessed with very positive energy from this card. It is good luck. And perhaps things are turning around for you and your person here. Love, affection, it's still presenting itself here. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this with some additional guidance from the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon for Gemini. What else do we need to know when it comes to your love connection? For your bonus reading, angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini. We have love and lace, innocence, and this kind of reminds me, going back to the cards that came through already, with the yellow rose, you know, because it is a card of friendship. And this kind of reminds me of that type of energy when things were new and innocent in the very beginning of the connection. This also can kind of have that type of energy with the lace reference to like a wedding dress, something similar to that. So perhaps we have a masculine here who's now focused on long-term commitment that could lead towards marriage. You know, we do have love cords right here. So the connection, despite not being together in a physical sense, I'm getting here that hasn't ever been broken. So spiritually connected, you guys could still be interacting in the 5D. You could be dreaming about each other. There could be telepathic communication. And this can also be referenced to, I'm picking up kind of like a music connection. Maybe there are particular songs that you hear or they hear. I mean, obviously chords spelled differently, CHORDS, but I feel there could be particular love songs that either of you listen to and it reminds you of the person that you're thinking about, and they of you. Look at this. Long-term. You see? Long-term commitment. Marriage, having a family someday, building a life together. And then we've got erotic activation. So the sexual chemistry, those intimate moments that you guys have shared, it is presenting itself here. All right, so let's clarify. I'm going to pull from my Luna Tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading. All right. We do have the Three of Wands, which makes sense for me because I really feel this person that you are thinking about for this reading, they're focused on the future. They really are all about expansion now, focusing on what could be moving forward. Okay. We do have the Knight of Pentacles, so more earth energy presenting itself here. Slow and steady is the Knight of Pentacles energy. And even though it's slow, there is progress that's being made here. Possibly from the masculine standpoint, feeling connected despite distance and time apart. What else, please, for Gemini for this bonus reading? So we do have the Two of Wands, but it's coming up in the reverse. Okay. So the Two of Wands in the reverse can sometimes be indicative of somebody who's afraid to make the necessary changes in order to move forward. So I feel that's why things are moving a little bit slowly, you know, possibly from the masculine, since we did see the Him card present itself in this reading, wanting all of these things, wanting long-term commitment, wanting marriage, to have a family someday, wanting those intimate moments with you. But they're also perhaps knowing that they have to create change, knowing that they have to do things to move things forward, but also a little bit apprehensive. I'm feeling from this person that they don't want to fail. They don't want to mess up. And that could be where this is coming from. You know, they're struggling to have faith that this can work out, but it actually can. Look at this. And now we've got the Emperor coming in. Again, representing the divine masculine. So I really feel the masculine very much focused on the feminine, dreaming about the feminine. Some of those dreams could be very erotic and sexual in nature, and wanting to plan ahead is what I'm getting, you know, because this is a masculine who wants to establish something solid, a strong foundation in the connection. Looks pretty good. And then we've got the King of Cups coming in as well. This is someone, as you can see, very emotionally balanced, ready to devote their life to the feminine, to the connection. The love certainly is here. That is what's presenting itself here. So even though you guys might have experienced a tower moment where you had to break up and go your separate ways, I feel that might have actually been a blessing in disguise for you and your person here, Gemini. Because here you are, you're being offered a new beginning with that Ace of Cups. But it's also very important for you to be able to focus on self-love also, which is very much a part of this energy also. To be able to fill your own cup in the meantime. To find satisfaction and fulfillment in your own life. Because you're not looking to anybody to bring those things to you, to complete you in any way. You should be complete within yourself. So you're only looking to a life partner to add to your life, not to complete it. That's what's coming through from there. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages here. I'm guided to pull from, I think I'm going to pull from my Thinking Man Oracle Volume 2. Let's start with that, and then we'll grab some dialogue from the feminine. All right, so divine masculine. Let's see what these words are from the masculine. I feel eventually if you're dealing with a masculine who's allowing their fears to kind of prevent them from reaching out, taking any steps forward. I feel that's a temporary thing. All right, let's see. Because you guys had a Tower moment. This hasn't been an easy journey for either of you. Oh, wow, look. Divine Feminine. There's your masculine telling you, I love you. We were best friends. I love you. I need you. I miss you. Will you let me come back to be your best friend again? Beautiful. I have everything I could ever want in my life except you. And lastly, you are a true blessing to me. Beautiful messages coming forward from the masculine. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some cards now from my feminine, if I could actually find that deck here. Okay, so I'm going to pull from my Voices 2 deck, representing thoughts of introspection from the Divine Feminine now. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Gemini, focusing on the feminine. All right, so Divine Feminine, what do you want to say to your masculine here? Okay. Luck has nothing to do with it. You and I were destined to meet. It's fate, baby. Yeah, you guys were destined to meet in this lifetime. It was fate. Look at this. Let's have little versions of us. I love that. Where is that card? Let me just find it really quick. You see that? This is wanting to have a family. So that's definitely where my feminine's focus is, at least part of the focus, not all of it, you know? All right, and then we have, I swear I feel you astral travel into my dreams at night. I do feel that for some of you guys, that you're actually dreaming about each other, you know? 5D interaction, telepathic communication. And then lastly, 1,000,000 kisses from you is not enough. Definitely not. You're wanting more of those kisses from your masculine. And I really feel pretty positive energies here, guys, that this is a workable situation. You guys can work this out. All right, Gemini, so that's where I'm going to leave it for your bonus reading. It looks pretty good. And I feel the love is certainly still here. The sexual chemistry is coming through. The love, it's very strong. The connection, super strong. So I feel despite any challenges and the Tower moment that you guys have experienced, and it's certainly coming through as a learning experience and a blessing in disguise as I'm picking up off of that. So hopefully you guys can work this out in the 3D to come back together. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. Thank you guys so very much for the love and support and for tuning in and coming in number 1. And I'll see you guys in the next reading. Take care.